Deep breath in and out. So, I'm not really a doctor. I just host the Angry Algorithms podcast.
Wait, what?
New episode Friday. Listen.
We're back. For anyone that doesn't know, that is the most apropos theme song I think we've had, or intro song that we've had yet. Like, because it ties in everything that we love at the show: foreign affairs, politics, wrestling. For anyone that doesn't know, that's the Iron Sheik's intro music from Iran, and it kind of makes sense. That was my favorite when I was little. It was the Iron Sheik.
I like the Iron Sheik. Jake the Snake was always a solid choice.
Definitely over Hulk Hogan.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan.
Fuck the Hulk Hogan and fuck the fucking Macho Man. So yeah, I think at some point we might talk politics, but I guess or world affairs, but I think it would be disingenuous if we didn't introduce our new foreign affairs correspondent.
Oh yes.
We'll bring him in, Mr.
Very
Stash.
Stash
He's
McDash.
huge. He's huge in the Middle East.
There he is.
His microphone's muted. I don't know if he knows that yet.
Oh, here I can unmute him, I think.
Oh, there you go.
There you go.
Hello, everybody.
Hey, there he is. He's British today.
How are you?
Or Australian.
Wild Bill. I appreciate you having me, Jimbo. Pleasure.
Retarded.
Always
Is that a
a
retarded accent?
What accent?
Stash.
What's up, nerds? I found this. Well, not like in the street. I found it in my garage. I
Yeah.
was rummaging through some things.
It would have been better if you found it in the street, though. That's a better
Yeah,
story.
yeah. I was on my way home from getting a tattoo, and I found this thing in the dumpster.
All right. We'll cut that. Cut that earlier. So I found it in the street.
Yeah, I fucking ran it over in my driveway.
Yeah, it was weird, dude. At first I thought it was like a fucking animal. You know? I was like, phew. It didn't move, so
Oh, it's fucking phenomenal.
there's a fucking middle-aged woman fucking pissed. She probably had her fucking windows down. Thing probably
Yeah.
flew off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
You're like a luchador that just took his mask off, dude.
Oh, fuck.
It's backwards now. Yeah,
I'm not even sure
oh,
which way I had it on.
fuck.
Either way looks good.
Yeah, I think that obviously the world knows that we're at war, right? World War III. But I would definitely pick, if he was still alive, the Iron Sheik to be the new Ayatollah of Iran. I think that like a lot of other great leaders, they're good
very eloquently.
Yes, they're good orators, right? Like, Obama was a good one, or like Hitler was a good orator, right? I'm not saying some of, people might disagree with some of his policies,
Yes.
but he
As
got
a
people
speaker.
as I meant just as an orator. I would put the Iron Sheik in that same category. And
Well, I mean, we're gonna play some footage here. I mean, if he was negotiating with the U.S., we would not be at war right now,
yeah.
no doubt. Let's hear what the Sheik has to say.
Oh my God.
Savage is on the phone.
Fuck the Macho
Macho
Man.
Man.
Let him talk.
Macho.
You jabroni, yeah. The reason why your wife don't fuck you is because she wants a real man, like the Macho Man, Randy Savage.
Fuck you and fuck your wife. I have a tenant's card. I'm done with your fucking. I have fucking your ass. I want to show you my fucking tenant's card.
Sheik is
Do
taking
you
his
get
time.
message? Fuck you, Randy Savage. I'm a man's rabbit here. I don't have to show you my tenant's card. Fuck your ass. You are not good, jabroni, you son of a bitch. Fuck you, Randy Savage.
Yeah. I'm actually kind of surprised right after that clip he doesn't have a heart attack, dude, and fucking dies.
He's
Dude, is it
probably
me?
so fucking jacked
It's-
up on coke.
Is it me or do we kind of look alike? Me and that guy, like a little bit.
Yeah,
I can see it.
Yeah.
You guys
like,
were
if you-
okay. You guys were
if you
supposed to
could-
say no, but that all right.
Oh, no, if you could have
Yeah.
pulled, if like instead of doing the Aussie, if you pulled a Farsi accent and you started, I would have been like, Dave speaks Farsi. I'm like, he doesn't
I had to
never.
like
Can you say fuck the Randy Savage?
Yeah. Give me a fucking give me a
all right.
fuck the Randy Savage. You fucking
Fuck the Randy Savage! It's as good as I got. It's as good as I got.
There you go. I think if the Sheik was talking to Trump that way, Trump would have backed down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Because we all know
no.
Trump doesn't have a big dick, according to the porn star. And
Not the
Sheiky's-
biggest, not the smallest, but
Sheiky's got the 10-incher, so
he's got the Persian hammer.
I was called that once in high school.
The Persian, yeah. And then did you have the same haircut that you do
I think
now?
that's what it was. Yeah, it was like kind of just Sheckler-esque. Ryan Sheckler, you know.
Yeah. So what? You was late tonight. You got a new tattoo? Is that?
Yeah, Jen got something. There's a good friend of ours, so we stopped over there. Just got some touch-up stuff. Something light. You know what I'm saying? You can't really see it, but it's just some touch-up stuff.
On your hand?
Yeah. Yeah. it
I'm
hurt.
turning my head as if you're fucking right there.
I'm wondering why I started doing the same thing, but when I turn my head in the direction you're turning, it's actually going that way. It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I we just were hanging out talking, so lost track of time. And traffic, it's inevitable. So
Yeah, fucking shit happens. Jim said he was dealing with someone that was a little bit late today.
I gotta take this off.
He- He took
Oh,
yeah, I was
it's
waiting.
Dave, by the way. Dave Hayes, by
Nine-
the way.
hey, Dave.
Surprise,
nine-
everybody.
Holy shit.
9/11 was actually the timestamp of when I was playing over under. I'm like under 10 minutes, and it was 9/11 when you took the thing off. So because I was like, that's gonna be too hot. He's gonna start sweating.
Oh my god,
Um,
dude, that was brutal. Yeah.
So yeah, so they played catch up with their time. Jim took his daughter to see meet and greet with Mitch Michkov today,
Nice.
and they stood outside in the rain, and he was over a half hour or
He was about a half
over?
hour late. Yeah, they're supposed to start at 4. He didn't get there till like 4:30, so we were all pretty fucking annoyed at that. But at least we got in, got the autograph, got the picture
Yeah.
where was it?
at Monmouth Cards on 73,
Oh,
next to like LA Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, was
Yeah,
it just him?
Just him. Yeah, they announced
Yeah.
it a couple days ago, and there was probably 200 people. I mean, the line wrapped around
Excuse me.
the whole building, so there was a decent amount of people. We were probably number 30 or 40. We got there at like 2:30.
Yeah.
So,
And it
cool.
was 40 deep already.
Yeah, there was,
Oh,
there
I
was
mean,
about
that's
20 in the
yeah.
store and 20 in front of us. So
So I
wonder-
actually got
Go
a
ahead.
funny story about Michkov. My fiance saw him at Target, right? But he doesn't speak English, so he has a translator girl that walks around with him, and he's like, ooh, ooh. And she's like, okay,
He's not an
those
ape,
are
dude.
those are those are Wheaties. Nah, that's not what I meant, but you get what I'm saying. And
Yeah.
then he's like, you know, if he does, he does. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
you get what I'm saying.
fully Von Drago. Yeah,
Yeah, but so like they're picking stuff out, right? And my fiance's in line, and she's adding stuff to the cart because he's paying for everything, right? But he doesn't speak English, so she's like points to Mitch Cobb, and she goes whatever the fuck, over there to look over
yeah.
there, and she looks, and the girl just slaps a couple fucking candy bars, a couple things on the table, adds it, and looks at my fiance and goes, and she's just like, "What the fuck was that?"
It's fucking
And
weird.
yeah, and that was it. That's my story.
Okay.
Well,
What'd you target?
It's actually Jen's story.
Yeah,
But yeah, I got what you're saying.
it was crazy. Yeah.
What where was it? I know she's
Oh.
listening.
Was it the Target in Haddon Township? No, I'm talking about Mitch Cobb, not the homeless guy.
Well, we can get into that too.
Yeah.
What about this homeless guy? They want to know. He asked to marry you. You said you're engaged. He said, so what?
Gotta respect it.
That was a good answer.
Oh, well, now we know where the wig came from.
Yeah.
From the homeless guy, dude.
Yeah, I tracked that guy down.
So I wonder, like, when they have an event like that, right? Like, because are they only allotted for a certain amount of time, and then once that time frame's up, see ya? Doesn't matter if fucking there's 70,000 people still that are out front, or
Yeah. So it was advertised from 4 to 5, and he was only signing for 1 hour. So being in line did not guarantee you an autograph. The catch was you actually had to go in the store and spend $15 to get the ticket. So I had to buy
copy.
one pack of fucking cards for $19, which I got with the fucking cards. But I mean, that's 200 people behind me. We don't know. We're not sure if he stayed till, since he was late. I don't know if he stayed till 5:30, or if he still jetted at 5. We didn't stick around to find out, but I'd be fucking pissed if he didn't fucking stick around the full hour.
I think I might have told this story before, but if not, we'll revisit it. So I remember, like, years ago, a friend of mine was bartending at PJ Willihan's, right? The Cherry Hill spot. And I had seen that they had posted that a bunch of the flyers were up there or whatever, right? And I guess it was like they were doing like an event for season ticket holders or whatever, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And go hang out, blah blah blah. They sign fucking a bunch of signed pucks and swag, whatever for you, yada yada. And I'm like, no shit. Well, I guess I'm going to PJ's, right? But I waited, right? Till, because I guess the thing was like from, we'll say like it was a 2-hour slot from like 5 to 7 or 6 to 8, whatever. So I went up like right as they were breaking down. And I guess my motives wasn't really to meet any of the fly guys. It was just like, let's see what's not nailed to the floor or whatever, right? So I went in and we're walking around. I'm like, okay, they're closing down. And then I look over this way and I walk back and I'm like, oh, look at that. And it's a fucking just table fucking of pucks, right? All signed, right? And I'm like, oh shit. And I see them like they're starting to bag them up, right? Like, and I'm like, all right, well, this is the perfect time, because as soon as they fill that box, they're gonna turn around and I'm gonna fucking just grab as many as I can. And that's exactly what happened. And I'm like, okay, right. So now like fucking weighed the fuck down, like with a fucking probably a fucking Carhartt stuffed of pucks, you know what I mean? And fucking just walking out like this. So as I'm about to get right out, right, like to the front door or whatever, Al Morgani's walking by, right? And I'm like, well, I know that I have a whole bunch of stolen fucking merchandise in my pocket right now, but like, I'm not gonna miss this opportunity to tell Al Morgani he's a fucking douchebag, right? So I said, yo, hey, what's up, Al? Hey, you still got a job, huh? And then he looked at me and he's like, I'm like, you don't remember me? And he's like, and I'm like, Jonesy's backyard. Like, we had met years prior at Keith Jones' house, right?
Yeah.
And like WIP was there, and we were like, they were doing like the like Farm Olympics or some shit that they used to have at Jonesy's backyard, and then they would do the live. The WIP would do the morning show live from his backyard. So I kind of had embarrassed him, and then Jonesy had brought it up. And I said, yeah, you don't remember me from fucking Jonesy's backyard? And he's like, oh, yeah, you're that asshole. And I'm like, still that asshole. Yep. I can't believe you still have a fucking job. Why don't you go back to Boston? And then I fucking, or Hartford, or wherever the fuck he came. Yeah, and then scurried out.
Scurried away.
That's what. So before I brought the story up, I was trying to look. The bag was right over here in the office, but I think it's out of sight line right now. But like, I'm still sitting on a bunch of them. There were some goodies in there. So fucking definitely a couple Chris Prongers in there.
Bill runs out and the fucking puck's just like rolling on its side, like
rolling.
right by him.
But the only problem, like, yeah, it's cool for like, I know that they're signed by who they're signed by, but like, if you were to try to, fucking get rid of them, or not get rid of them, or sell them, or eBay them or something, like, that's a whole process, right? Like, you gotta have it like authenticated and verified that it's his signature. Like, or what? Be like, here's me walking up to Chris Pronger. That's your signature, right? Like, that's not authentic enough for you,
dude. I would write a nice cover letter, signed Wild Bill at the bottom, and it would say that they're definitely official because you stole them from the place. You officially stole them from the place that they were officially from. And you can sign off on that. There's got to be some type of co-signing there that could work, a loophole.
Be like, I can tell you the date I stole them on. It was February. It's going to be like 2011 or 2012. Yeah, probably like something like that. February or March in 2012. Bet if I thought long enough after the show, I can get the date. But
it was
dusk. It was a cold winter's eve.
April 12th.
So she had, so she had a good. She had a good experience now.
Yeah, she enjoyed it. We got the 35-second meet and greet, and he's like, "How are you?" And she's like, "Good." And then he signed it, and she's like, "Thank you." And he's like,
"Do svidaniya." Right?
Like,
that's
Thanks,
it.
Mitchie.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mitchie.
Vut. He's Vut. Maite Michkafovich.
Was this before or after his 2-goal game?
This was today, so it was after.
Oh, it was today. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Maybe I didn't hear that part. Nice.
But going back to the Farm Olympics, Bill, we have a story about a pharmacist who was sentenced to 6 years in prison for having sex with dogs and distributing child porn.
He doubled down. He doubled down on that one.
He did. They found 9,000 files containing child pornography, some of which he sent to an underage boy while speaking in a sexual manner to the victim.
Yeah. And I think when I was thinking about this the other day, it was like, I think when I went to pull the headline, it was misleading. Or maybe it was a typo or something on wherever I was looking. Because then I asked someone else, I was like, am I reading this right? Is he fucking baby animals, or is he distribute? And I was like, they were like, no, I think you're fucking high. And I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Because I was like, oh, he's distributing baby animal fucking video? What? And they're like, no, dude, he's kitty porn and fucking animals. And I'm like, oh.
Can you imagine the interrogation room? And he's like, "You've only found one box, right?
And he's
Which
like,
one did you
give you the
find?"
bulk
Fucking
job
weirdo,
of
you
your
know?
life, then I want you inside of me. I can't wait to have your cock in my mouth.
that's him. What I found funny is
Oh God.
he found himself engaging in sexual acts with a Rottweiler and another dog. Like, why can't they just name the other dog?
He signed an NDA. He signed an NDA. He was
Was it a mutt? Did
Yeah.
you know? Like, yeah, we
Yeah,
can't
no.
figure out what kind of dog that is, so we'll just say.
the
But
dog
yeah,
didn't feel
he's from
comfortable.
Maple Shade.
It's redacted.
The dog's name was redacted.
Dog's name was redacted.
Oh my god. The dog's in the Epstein files too.
Yeah. That's why
that dog is actually works for the government. That's why.
It's deeper. Yeah.
That dog was the honeypot. That's fucking crazy. What were you saying, Jim? At what?
He's from Maple Shade. He's 27, and he just got 6 years in jail.
Oh, what? Was that the
Christ.
one?
You should be there longer.
I think.
Oh,
it's
that
6
was the
years.
other. Was that the other one that you?
No, there was another one.
Oh no, I thought that was the Kentucky man. I was like, wait, that's not what I thought that was.
No, that's next. But that one actually is not coming up for some reason.
Yeah, I saw that. I tried to click it. Kentucky man was reportedly covered in fur and was taken into custody after he allegedly. But he looks like. I don't know what. I don't know whatever the. It says a Kentucky man was reportedly covered in fur. Reportedly covered in fur was taken into custody after he was allegedly ... And then when we click the link, it's since been taken down. But if you could see this fella, if this is an accurate mugshot, whatever they're about to say, I believe.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I had to say.
Am I wrong for saying that? I know you're not supposed to judge books by covers, but where's he at? Can you see that fella?
Oh, dude, yeah, he's got his beard starts from in the front and I think goes probably all the way down to his fucking feet. I imagine there's no separation between the beard all the way down. Yeah.
There he is.
Yeah, that's him. Did you find, what did it say?
A disturbing 911 call led to an arrest of an Owensboro man over the weekend. Reporting the man was having intercourse with a dead deer.
There we go. Yep.
Damn, dude, what the fuck?
The dead deer.
A dead one.
Yeah, a dead one. So not only is there possibly, I would see where we're going with this. Back to the other thing, maybe there are baby animal creeps that fuck them, because obviously this guy is into necro bestiality. Yeah. See, and I was right to judge a book by that cover. That guy definitely looks like someone that would have sex with a dead deer. Jesus Christ, with a dead deer.
An arrest citation notes that the police found Osborne with his pants around his knees, his hands and clothes covered in blood and deer fur,
and an antler in his ass.
And
if he's lucky.
Scratch my back with your antler, dude.
He's like, wait a second. Wow, that sucks.
Man, dude. Yeah, Kentucky, man. I mean, come on, right? Kentucky. What do you expect?
It makes sense. It tracks.
We'll keep the animal theme going here. Bill Clinton is apparently hung like a horse.
Really?
Yeah, that's what Ghislaine Maxwell wrote in an email to him. She had a crush on him, and she heard he was hung like a horse.
Well, yeah, that's what
I could see that.
That's what honeypots do when you're trying to fucking, hey Bill, look, we need some. You want some fuck? Yeah,
Mhm.
heard you got a fucking really giant cock, and I've had a crush on you.
If you look on, I forget what page it is in the file, but they called him Footlong Billy.
Yeah.
Yeah, for a little while it was pretty common. Yeah, it was pretty common actually. Hillary didn't like it though, so yeah, it was bad.
Did you see like a couple of there was one instance where like they had pulled there was like pictures?
Yes, of Bill.
He's like and yeah, of Clinton, and he's like looking at the pictures, but it looks like
He's like,
almost
yeah.
like a gleeful look, and I'm like,
He's like, it's legendary now.
yeah.
yeah, he's like, oh, I remember her.
Yeah, almost
The
like it was
person's
like
literally grabbing the picture, like, come on, get out of here, come on, get your head out of the gutter. He's like, bring it back. Let me just see something real quick.
Yeah.
almost like you know, like an old head that just found their yearbook or something for like, you know what I mean? Like going back through their high school, like, oh shit, yeah, look at that, blah blah blah. You know, kind of scary. But I guess the other part that was watching some of the clips of the two of them, they're fucking really good. They're really good at what they do, man. Like they're really good lawyers.
Yeah.
They just kind of danced around the fucking shit. Like, well, I don't know. I don't recall. I know that that's not going to please your deposition right now or any of the questions or for a lot of the blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh my God. Ah.
Yeah, this is a strategic dance that we're watching right now.
Yeah.
But
I don't buy any of it. I think they're all
it's crazy.
It's a big club. We're not in it. And they're all just going to tap dance around each other, like you said, because they're all fucking, you know, all of our leaders are involved in kid fucking and all kind of fucking weirdo bullshit.
I wonder if they like thought about this, like they were like all together in the war room with, you know, Hegseth, and they're like, yeah, let's bomb Iran, like let's fucking take them out. And they're like, yeah, great idea. They aren't going to retaliate. They can't hit America. And like we bomb them, and Iran's like, all right, fuck you. We're going to bomb fucking Dubai, Bahrain, Kuwait, and our government's like,
I don't know if I believe. I don't know if I believe all that. That's if. Do I think that Iran is firing missiles at specific places? Very specific. Yeah. I don't know if I'm buying that some of the like the UAE ones, like Dubai, like because I've seen some clips and you see the missiles going by, right? And based on like geographically, like if you're facing this way and the port is over here, right?
Right.
Iran is that way. So the missile ain't going to be coming from fucking this way, but I know what's over that way. It's another one of the countries that's involved in this stuff that starts with an I. What? Oh, I don't know how you say that.
So Iraq.
But the video is real. It looked real to me. You know what I mean? It looked very real.
Man.
Yeah. So, and hey, like, you know, I don't know if they make this fucking shit look super real anyway, all these videos and stuff with the AI and all, so you don't know what to believe. And then you get the recycled fucking clips. They're like, look at this. This is the people of Venezuela cheering. And they're like, that's not Venezuela. They're Asian in the video. What are you talking about? Right? They just swap the shirts or whatever. Right. And then they continue to try and pump propaganda, but like they're not good at it. Like I don't know that anybody that shooting down in Austin, was it Austin?
Yeah.
Right, this weekend.
Yep.
That Muslim fella shot up the nightclub or whatever, but they said he's Senegalese, right? And he had a fucking his shirt said "Property of Allah," which like they're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, that's wild.
Like, and then he had an Iranian T-shirt on and a Quran in his dirty ass car.
Of course, convenient.
And
Interesting.
well, yeah, because Senegalese Muslims are not that. They're Shiite, and Iran is or did I have it backwards? They're Sunni, Senegal, and the other ones in Iran is Shia, and they don't like each other. They fucking hate each other. So like this guy is going to be so emboldened that he's going to go fuck. No, it doesn't work that fucking way. It doesn't. So I don't know, man. I don't believe. I don't believe. No, I ran from the Epstein files. Is what I think the president is doing. So start a fucking war, right?
Well,
remember the audio clip and fucking Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't give a fuck. If I go down, we're all going down. Start a fucking war. And everyone thought it was a fake AI. Doesn't seem that fake now because Marjorie Taylor's Greene and we're at war with a fucking Iran. So
Yeah.
But our commander in chief, he's totally normal. In a press conference about the war, talking about right before this, he was talking about service members that died, and then this happens.
We have a lot of great service members here with us too in this beautiful building. Isn't it beautiful? We're adding on to the building a little bit. We're improving the building. See that nice drape? When that comes down right now, you see a very, very deep hole. But in about a year and a half from now, you're going to see a very, very beautiful building. And there's your entrance to it right there. In fact, it looks so nice, I think I'll save money on the doors because it can't get more beautiful than that. I picked those drapes in my first term. I always like gold, but I think we can save a lot of money. I just saved curtains.
yeah, sorry your kids are dead, but I just saved money on curtains.
Is this normal? I'm sorry. Is this normal? Is this better than Sleepy Joe at this point?
I got some gold member vibes on that one. He said gold.
Fuck,
I mean,
man.
this guy shit himself 3 weeks ago in the fucking Oval Office.
Yeah, and gas went up 17 cents overnight.
Yeah. Right after he was touting how good the oil prices were in his State of the Union address.
Yeah, well, at least
Wow,
the Dow's
man.
at 50. Is the Dow still at 50,000 or is Pam Bondi's head's going to fucking explode?
No, the Dow Jones is not. It's at 48,000 now.
Okay, well, set goals and make goals. I seen they were grilling the fuck's her face, Kristi Noem.
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah,
She is
They
a real
fucking-
fucking piece of work.
I didn't see that. What happened there?
So like she was like at an oversight committee or whatever. Basically, like DHS isn't getting funded right now, right? Like Homeland Security is not being funded, right? So they brought her in because they were like, "Yo, people are getting shot and killed, and in a lot of instances, like in way too many states, you're breaking into Americans' homes, like actual citizens." Like because of fucked up intel or whatever, or you got fucking. I'm sure there's some cases where people are just fucking mad at their neighbors and they're like, "Yo, he's fucking illegal, right?" But like you're going against the Constitution. You can't fucking do that, right? And there's fucking little to no oversight. And then some Congress people have tried to go into some of the facilities to make sure shit's copacetic there, yada yada. None of that's happening. So the Office of the Inspector General has 11 instances where they've tried to, or 11 instances that they're trying to investigate, and they're stonewalling them or whatever, right? Meantime, this hooker, like we don't have funding, but somehow they tracked the money that they said that you signed off on a contract for $142 million. for a company that didn't exist 8 days ago because it doesn't. So it got incorporated like 8 days prior. They gave it the contract, no oversight or whatever, and then it turns out that it's not even a real fucking thing. They don't have a fucking address, right? So that's fraud, right? And grand larceny because it's 142 fucking $1 million, right? And then the owner or whatever of the company is a political operative that worked for her when she was governor of North Dakota. And I'm like, oh man. Then she went and bought like 3 jets or something too. With
Her and some dude are having an affair.
No. It's not some dude. It's Corey Lewandowski, the same guy that was involved in the fucking Trump Russia stuff because he was fucking that a staffer over there. And they asked her about it. They said, have you had sex with Corey Lewandowski in sexual relations in the past year? And she's like, I can't believe we're talking about my and then they were like, no, it's not because of that. He's a subordinate. He works underneath you. Is that not does your bosses know? Does everyone know? And what kind of precedent are you setting? They were grilling the fuck out of her. And the one dude was like, she tried to start talking. He's like, I wasn't really asking you a question. That's not why I brought you here. He's like, you suck. And basically if they try and fund anything or have any nominations for anything or any other subcommittees, he's like, it's not happening. You got to go. And he was a Republican, although it's Tom Tillis or Tom Tillis from North Carolina, but he's also not running for re-election this year, so he doesn't need the AIPAC money or any of that bullshit no more. So that's usually when they speak out.
So this guy's just been like
her.
No, the guy. I'm talking about the guy that's giving the fucking wienering. There's a guy.
Corey Lewandowski is his name.
Corey. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Corey. All right. Corey Lewandowski. Yeah. That's what we're calling him now. Yeah. Because apparently that's what he's doing. He's dicking people down.
Yep.
That's his job. That's his real job is to cause controversy by giving the wienering.
Reverse honeypot, dude. Yeah.
He's the op.
Yep. Wow, see how easily Americans can use some logic and see through that? It's weird, Dave. I wish more people could be like that, dude.
It's just fucking it's stats, I guess. I don't know.
I'm trying to find this video, and it's like his whole cabinet, like telling the camera, like, the first time I met President Trump, and it's just like he was doing, and it was like it's the worst fucking video, but I can't find it.
Yeah, let me tell you something too. Iran is not Iraq or Afghanistan, dude.
No.
Like, not even remotely close. Like, I'm not trying to give Iranians all the flowers or anything like that, but like their bomb builders are way more sophisticated. Like, they turn whole buildings into trolley tracks to launch these fucking hypersonic missiles and shit, dude. And they have a lot more money.
The lasers. The lasers.
He said fucking sharks with the can't even get shark. He said what he got one of sharks with laser beams, and instead he got what, piranhas, right? Dr. Evil, is that what it was?
Yeah, he did. He got piranhas.
Oh, that's what it was, piranhas.
Dude, I brought up Austin Powers twice already. I brought up Goldmember.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah.
You think it was Austin Powers like I had on earlier?
He said, help me. I'm very bad. I'm not dead, but I'm very, very badly burned. Right? Remember when Will Ferrell?
Dude, that was such a good role.
I remember I saw the second John in the movies with a friend of mine and both of our moms. And all four of us were terrible alcoholics. And I know some people are trying to do the math. Yes, we were all drinking. Yes, I was with my mom and we did not make it through the whole movie. We got kicked out of the movies, dude.
Who was the
Yeah.
instigator? Who was the one that got you kicked out of the bunch? Was it you?
No, I don't think so. No, it wasn't. It wasn't me and my boy. It was definitely the two moms. They were like just they were sloppy at that point. They were, yeah, it was pretty bad. Fucking
Great.
that was the one with Jennifer Graham, right? Or Heather Graham,
I think so. Yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, that was Fat Bastard. That was the one with Fat Bastard, right?
Oh yeah. I eat because I'm sad. I'm sad because I eat. Heather Grant.
Heather Graham or Graham?
Heather Grant.
Yeah, I was way off, huh?
You were almost there.
Fucking. Nah, I was way off, dude. Fucking way off. Fucking
Playoffs.
Fucking playoffs.
Playoffs. Speaking of playoffs,
Yeah, man, it's really Fly Guys are fucking. If they get to the shootout and you got like they did the other night, you got Michkov and fucking Zegras back to back, dude.
yeah, they do. Flyers do this thing where they like really they do good for a little bit and then they don't do good, and then like everyone's like, oh, maybe they'll just tank, and then like they give like a last minute effort at the end, just enough to not be the worst team. So we
Yeah.
don't get anything. We just get another fucking year of like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, you're bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
so what the plan is here is they'll probably come near the playoff spot, and then they'll lose like 5 or 6 straight,
Yep.
and then they'll be like the 5th or 6th worst team in the league, and then they'll win like 4 straight at the end of the year,
Yeah.
and then we'll be drafting 12th
Yeah.
or 15th.
Or worse. We'll get like a middle of the pack. Are the Phantoms doing well? Like, because I would like to say that they just kind of stink with their scouting sometimes too, right?
I'll be honest with you. I don't even really know much about the Phantoms. I've been to a lot of the games this year because I'm right not far from there. But yeah, I don't really follow up on them like that anymore.
But like, look at like the turnaround in Detroit, right? Has been like people have been giving Stevie Y kind of a fucking hard time because the rebuild is taking a little while longer than I think people wanted or expected. So they were like, do you still trust the Yizer plan, this and that? But like he kind of fucking cleared the cap, made it all work, and now fucking they're on the rebound, right? Like probably looks like they're gonna make the playoffs unless they fucking shit the bed like crazy. But also like Grand Rapids is like the last time I checked, like had the most wins through the All-Star break in AHL history, or pretty close to it or something, or maybe for their franchise, whatever.
They have 42 wins right now.
Yeah.
54 games.
Right. So like their farm club is in a fucking really good shape too. You know what I mean? So like once some of them start to move up too.
I will give you one guess as to what the Phantoms record is, like percentage wise. Like 750, 400, 300.
And it's 325.
It's totally par for the course. Dave, what's your guess?
I'm thinking like 550.
They are 500. Right in the fucking middle. Like as average as you can get.
Yeah, they don't develop talent, dude.
They can't.
They're
they haven't stunk long enough to draft the good talent. You don't get good talent by drafting 10th, 12th, 15th. Like you get elite talent when you draft second, third, fourth.
I mean, I'd like to say that, but like, I'll use the Wings again, right? Like, go back and look at some of their fucking dudes' draft history, right? Zetterberg, 7th round pick. Datsuk,
course.
7th round pick.
Yeah.
Thomas Holstrom, late 6th. Like, maybe just
It was also 20 years
and
ago.
Datsuk, they weren't even there to fucking see him. They were there for somebody else.
Yeah.
And then just happened to see him. Like, maybe you just got to be. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, you
Yeah,
see
I
it all
think-
the time. I mean, Kirill Kaprizov, I think he was a 4th round pick or 3rd round pick. He wasn't a high
Yeah.
pick, and now he's, highest paid player in the league.
Yeah.
Yeah. We just don't give them enough time, I think, because we want everything. They want it right now. It's like, and they put.
Well,
I think there's been players that have come that they've drafted and just kind of gave up on because
Well,
they're like,
they
nah.
also
Yeah. Agree.
they also reach a lot. So like you can go back to fucking Cam York. They passed over Cole Caulfield twice.
Mm.
They could have had Cole Caulfield. He's a 35 goal scorer so far this year.
Yeah.
And they got Cam York, who's a completely average defenseman. He's a minutes eater, but he's not a difference maker.
Yeah.
I'm not. I don't think I wasn't really ever that big on him.
They drafted Nolan Patrick when they could have drafted Cale Makar.
Yeah, but I mean, yes, but Nolan Patrick was the general consensus was like was that pick.
He was
like,
projected
even,
to be that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, he was even going to be like some boards prior to. I think he might have got hurt draft year or
I think he had mono
maybe-
or something.
or something. He
Yeah.
got sick, so like that kind of dropped him down. But a lot of draft boards had him at number 1. But like, I mean, yeah, hindsight's 2022. You know what I mean? Like, and that's not just fly guys. Like, fucking the Eagles could have had Warren Sapp, but they drafted Mike Mamula, dude.
Yeah. They got fucking Warren Flap.
We got fucking Warren. Yeah, exactly. And
They
that
got fucking Soren Flap.
also
mean,
that is a inside joke to my cousin Don because he actually has the Mike Mamula jersey still hanging in his closet. So fuck off, dude.
So somebody, go
Raphael
ahead.
wants to know the secret of having that mustache.
I just stare at the mirror and just like kind of and just like
It just
I don't
goes-
push too hard because I don't want to fucking like I don't want to like shit myself, but it's just enough where it's like
Like
it's
that.
coming, yeah, and then I do that probably like once a day, maybe take a day off every once in a while, and then that's what I do. Yeah, that's
I
what I
did
do. I
tell
would,
Dave that
Raphael, I would try that. Actually, I try that 3 times a day. I'd stare in the mirror, Raphael, and I would be like, and then we'll circle back next week, and we'll compare mustaches.
Yeah, hop on next week, Raphael, and
I did tell him, Dave, the other day that his stash looked homeless.
Well, dude, the picture I sent you, it did. I mean, the person who had the stash, like myself, looked homeless. It was the whole situation was rough. But what are you gonna do? It's been working. I'm keeping it. I mean, it sucks.
Oh
to
yeah,
eat.
someone else just said I cannot with Dave. I guess they're tuning in. Thank you. I can't either.
It's sad.
Fuck. Nah,
Well, it's a pleasure.
Oh,
It's a
no,
pleasure
that-
to be on.
that was a while ago. Oh yeah, for anybody that was wondering where Nut's at, Nut had a playoff game tonight, 9:30 tip.
Let's
still
go.
going at it. Still going at it.
Still battling, man. My man.
God bless him.
Fucking almost 50-year-old Nut, right? Or is he? Did I just put a couple extra on him?
I don't know. Is he older than? I don't know if he's older than me or not.
Yeah, I don't know.
I can't remember.
I
Find
thought
out.
we.
I'll ask him next week.
And shame on me, shame on us, because I think we just did this a couple weeks ago, a couple episodes ago. Like how old everyone is.
Possibly.
I don't even know. You know what? I don't even know how old I am sometimes. I remember when I first came home from prison or whatever. We went to my sister's and they were like doing birthday cake, and I was like, look, I guess my sister cheaped out. She had to get the ones with the numbers instead of, the individual candles. And I'm looking and I'm like, who the fuck is? Why is that all they had? And she's like, what are you talking about? I'm like, that's not how old I am. And she's like, the fuck are you talking? Yeah, it is. And I'm like, no, it ain't. And then I went and had to ask Morris. I'm like, I'm not that old. And she's like, yeah. I'm like, really? And she's like, yeah. You missed a couple of years, dude. And I'm like,
Yeah.
It'll do it, man. That'll happen.
So Saturday, I went down to the barn. Me and the kid went and saw the Flyers Bruins game, and afterwards we went to Tony and Nick's, also known as Tony Luke's, because she wanted a cheesesteak. So I'm like, all right, at least you can sit down there, you can eat. It was the fucking worst cheesesteak I've had in fucking years. I mean,
really?
It was so dry, no seasoning. The cheese was just like glopped on. The roll was terrible. I mean, they were never the best, but they're always reputable. You could always go there and be satisfied. Never again. I mean, it is fucking terrible. One of the worst cheesesteaks I've ever had in my life. I should have just went to fucking Skinny Joey's down the road, because I hear they're knocking it out of the park over there.
Yeah, their buffalo. I saw something about their buffalo chicken. I have to believe. I may be saying that wrong, but
you had it?
No, I haven't had it. I had the regular, but the regular was pretty good. But the other one, apparently that is the one. There's a sauce, special sauce. I don't know about it, but there's a sauce.
And if you ain't eating it, you're a fucking bedbug.
Yep. That's what I heard.
Did we talk about Pat's changing their cheesesteaks? 2 weeks. Did we talk about that 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, the rat meat, right?
Horse meat.
Yeah. They now he's chopping his meat up.
Yeah, they're chopping it up because he's losing the. They're gonna close down.
I mean, it's just totally disgusting over there.
Yeah, fuck them.
Crazy.
Fuck them.
My buddy owns a couple of cheesesteak joints called Ryan Howie's. There's one in Medford, and they just opened one in Glassboro. They make a fucking killer cheesesteak.
In Medford?
I have to check that out.
Yeah, it's
Ryan
on 70.
Howie?
It's on 70 in Medford, next to the Ford dealer, and it's right next to Rita's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the roll situation like?
Yeah.
Is it seated? Is it non-seated?
You can get both.
On a seated versus roll. If you ain't, you're a fucking bedbug.
I think they use Lysieu's, but I'm not sure. But it's a good roll.
Yeah. For them too, it's still really good.
Yeah, the roll is a critical part.
Yeah, for
I
sure.
know I've tried to like sometimes when you try and duplicate stuff out west or like in other parts of the country, you're like, nah, just don't do this. Why are you gonna try and serve me a cheesesteak on a King's Hawaiian? Come on, dude.
Listen, dude, I came from I used to make steakums and would just have like white sandwich bread,
Yeah,
just like
fair enough. Yeah, that's
I take what I can get. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Way to keep everyone humble, Dave. You're right.
You know, I take what I can get.
Wish sandwich. Wish I had a
fucking Wonder Bread. I got a Wonder Bread.
Toothpaste sandwich and shit.
Steakums.
That's what my uncle used to say. We used to eat toothpaste sandwiches. I'm like, nigga, look at your teeth. No, you didn't. No, you was not, dude. Get out of here, bro. Fuck out. Toothpaste sandwich. You ain't had toothpaste in years. Look at them chiclets, dog. Yeah. Fucking. Or the classic was just like chicken and rice, or not even chicken, just the rice, right?
Yeah.
Like rice with chicken gravy.
Yeah,
Mm.
get me started. So you get your tickets yet for Colorado, Bill? Did you guys talk about you guys going away and the Glads making it last pod or no?
No, you were on the last pod.
Oh yeah, okay, cool.
No,
Yeah,
I didn't want to. I wasn't going to do that. I was going to. I was going to give you your time. You know what I mean?
yeah, nah, they yeah. So did you get your flight situated?
Yeah. So Jim, as I stated in the green room, the two Glads teams are going out, but Dave's team didn't make it. So that's why I didn't bring up hockey after we brought up hockey the previous time. So yes, to answer Dave's question, yeah, yeah, I told Jim too. I have a wedding the night before.
Oh, dude, you're gonna be like, dude, just keep your suit on the whole time. Wear a diaper.
I have a wedding the night before, so like typically fly in the day before or whatever, but I can't. So I gotta fly. We gotta fly out like 4:30 or 5 a.m.
Yeah,
Friday morning, and then we'll land 7:30 Denver time, 7:30 a.m. Denver, and then we play at like 9:15 or something like that.
yeah. Just in time to hit the dispensary and
Not
then the
even,
range.
dude. No, I don't.
Nah,
not even.
dude,
Like,
you could make it 5 minutes away from there. Trust me, I did it last year when I was waiting for my bag, fucking biting my nails, thinking I
yeah, but
wasn't getting my shit.
I'm thinking like, yeah, but remember how long it was just to get. Although I don't need it, we don't have to wait because I'm not bringing. I'm not playing, so I don't have to bring
Oh
the
yeah,
gear or
true.
whatever. So, but like, remember you got to take that fucking that like that fucking not the shuttle, but like that fucking monorail, John, from where you get off to the
Yeah, yeah.
and then corridor through that big ass airport, then get on the shuttle to the car rental, John, or whatever.
Yeah.
And then it's still like an hour and 15, hour and 20. It's gonna be 8 a.m. It's gonna be like 7:30 in the fucking morning. So like I don't know what rush hour is going. Yeah, I mean it might be a little bit late for the first game, maybe.
So I'm actually glad that you I wanted to bring this up. This is good. Listen, at the end of the day, the Geese Chasers are from Marple. Glads are from Marple. So any team coming from Marple is a victory, in my opinion. We all grow. We all play together. We all push each other. We make each other better, and that's why we're able to play out there. Now, the big conversation I want to talk about, the one thing in hockey I want to talk about is the potential battle of Jack Fallon and Kyle Rosendale. Because if anybody watched, and any of the roller dads or roller guys that are watching right now, Jack turned it on in the finals, in the double playoffs. He was on. He had a hat trick. He was in their head. I mean, the whole team played great. But he was all over it. Kyle Rosendale does the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's going to be interesting to see them two go at it. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I mean, obviously, you guys got to get to where you got to get to see each other. But
we're in opposite. I think. I don't. I think we're in opposite. We're in opposite brackets, so we wouldn't see each other until like if it would be like in the final.
Okay, like I said, main stage.
Yeah.
Phenom against Rosendale. Jack knows how to get in anybody's head, right? So I think that's going to be a good one. I think it's going to be good for Marple. I think it's going to be exciting. You guys got some grinders on that team.
I think
fun.
I think too. I looked at the they put the little thing out with all the teams from each pro, semi-pro, minor, and I was looking. I'm like, damn. I'm like, we're the only program with more than one team represented.
Yeah,
like we have teams of multiple divisions going out, and I'm like, damn. And this is like, I'll give Flynn his flowers. I know he takes a lot of shit, but like, it's a good look because like this is the 25th. Flynn is that owns Marple, is also the East Coast commish or whatever the fuck. Like, it's the 25th anniversary or whatever for Piha or 25th season. So yeah, it's a good look. It's a good look for the fucking program. So yeah, I mean,
This
I'm
is
fucking
he's had a very solid club even from the youth. I remember being younger playing against them and to now. So I think it's just one of the things is really good infrastructure, and it's just finding the right chemistry and finding the right team. You don't have to have the best player. The roster doesn't have to look loaded. You just have to have the right guys and the right chemistry. You know,
yeah.
and I think that's everything. I mean, we showed that last year when I was with the Glads with 5 guys in Colorado. You know, one more guy, we would have had it, but we were tight. We did what we had to do. We didn't get to where we wanted to, but I mean, we battled. Every other team had like fucking 15 guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, dude, we took 3rd in the country with 5 fucking people. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. You know? So the way I look at it, you know, you guys are going down there with a lot more firepower. You know, Jack wasn't able to make it last year, so he has something to prove this year, and I think he's going to. I
Yeah,
think
Jack's a fucking problem.
Donnie, you know, whatever his outcome is, you know, whether he's on the rink or on the bench, he brings it because
He's driving the van.
he's the leader. Yeah, he's driving the
driving-
van,
he's
metaphorically,
driving the
spiritually, physically, you know. And honestly, that's just what it comes down to. You guys will get it done. Just you know what you got to do. You know, same thing with semis.
Yeah, well, so they mentioned semis on the Roller Dad show, and they said, you know, some of these teams are pretty stacked and blah blah blah. And they said the Rob Woods guy, he doesn't really know East Coast teams or whatever all that well. So Marion picked it up and was like, yeah, you know, like Glads have a pretty fucking, you know, deep roster. Some guys that could play fucking have played pro, could play pro, like Dolans, and he said Wakefield, and he's like in JP. And I was like, I said, yo, I'm listening to this show. Like, thanks for giving some of the guys like their flowers or whatever. But like, yo, 2 of the 3 guys you named aren't even going out to fucking Denver, dude. He's like, well, yeah, I'll just blah blah blah. And then they were also talking about like the rink that we were the same rink to Pepsi John or whatever,
Yeah.
Pepsi Roller. They said that they like for a block in the summer they do rink hockey, like old school Deffer on the quads with the real short sticks, like how they do in Europe or whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So when I texted Americans, I was like, yo, 2 things. A, you know, the first thing I said, and then B, said Scotty Ives was actually better at rink hockey than he was at fucking
Really,
fucking.
I could see that.
I would,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I would stand by that statement. Yeah.
And he's probably even better in pickleball. If you've played him in pickleball, he will fucking wipe the floor with you. I know that for a fact. I damn near had a waffle mark on my forehead from the ball.
I've known Scotty since we were 13, and when I tell you that motherfucker is good at everything,
yeah.
he's
That's
good at
crazy.
everything. I mean, even going back when we were fucking kids, like wiffle ball, always fucking great.
That's
Yeah.
exact. Did you
Fucking
were you
hockey.
reading my thoughts? Yeah, wiffle ball. I've never seen anyone that good or get a wiffle ball to move.
Well,
like
the only person who can throw it better is his brother,
who roar.
Rory. Yeah.
We might have to have a live wiffle ball pitching battle, like in Eastbound and Down when he has him
Yeah.
pitch the ball.
Fucking
I can feel it in
Yeah.
my plums.
yeah, I'm sure he would be. I'm sure Scotty would do that because it doesn't require
Scotty,
much.
dude, Scotty pulled me out, got me back in hockey, and got the bite. And you know, I might not play as much. I probably should play more because of like when I do play, it's normally when throwing them into serious situations. But yeah, when he got me active, he got me going, and he was a part of a really big wave. He brought a lot of guys back out, and you know, certain guys still played, you know, regular, you know, men's league and stuff like that. But he was able. He like pulled out the bat signal and just brought out a bunch of Deffert dogs, and you know, some really good memories out of it too. Florida, Indiana, just good times. You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. When he invited me up to Deptford when we would rent the rink on Thursday nights, I hadn't played in fucking 10 years. And it
Yeah.
was so much fun to just get back out there. And now I don't play competitive, but I play every week on ice. So he got me back into just getting back into the game.
Yeah. It's all it takes,
Yeah.
man. Just having a good group of guys to go play. I mean, I actually want to shout out the Audubon Hockey League. It's an outdoor league. This guy Mike Warren, Bill played in it last year with us. So we have it grew big time. I mean, there's like 600 and something people I think in the group now
Damn.
for this league, and it started with just a few guys. The guy Mike Warren from Audubon, he pushed it. Now Audubon was always a big league in the past, and it just died. He brought it back, and just the hockey community just once that got going, it bit. And there was like a handful of teams last year. This year there's a draft. I mean, they have footage. They have fucking highlight goals. It's good. It's nice, and it's bringing guys out that don't normally play. And then we had
For
a fucking
community-
taco truck. I mean, it's awesome, man. Shout out to Mike.
For a community, just like community league or whatever, it's they're definitely like doing their thing under the lights. They got the fucking DJ there, the fucking goal horn. They had fucking food trucks come by
Where are those rinks at? Where are the Audubon's rinks?
right off of Kings Highway.
Yeah, right off of Kings Highway by the Audubon Lake. Like right off Kings Highway. You know where the Audubon Walmart is?
Yeah.
Shopping center?
Coming from White Deffert, cross over the pike on Kings Highway, and then
Okay.
go down about a quarter mile on the left.
Okay.
Yeah, they resurfaced the rink, and the town are they're from what I've heard, because Mike's very, he lets everyone know what's going on, which is nice. Is they like what we're doing, they like what he's doing, and it's bringing good camaraderie. I mean, there's kids out coming and watching, kids watching their dads play, and we're seeing old friends, and it's awesome, man. It's cool. It's actually it's a nice change of pace, especially if you're used to playing like competitive men's leagues. Whether you're at Choice or playing Ice at Hollydale in the UAHL. I mean, it's competitive. It's fun. It's a great time. But to be able to like go and do that with guys that don't really play at all, they could just come out and play, and we just freaking have a couple beers and laugh, and it's a good time.
Community. It's community building too. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for some guys it's
Which
fucking
is-
therapy, I'm sure, because there's guys out there that probably don't play anymore, and now they get to go out for a couple hours with the boys and catch up and drink, and just be able to have some them time.
As long as you're playing with good dudes that aren't out there to fucking fight and out there to fucking think it's Game 7 of the Stanley Cup Finals, like it's a good
Yeah.
time.
They did have that. They did have. There was one guy that I seen that was there that was kind of like that, and then like he was like, he like said something to me one night, like, and was like, fucking, and I wasn't even doing anything. I was just kind of like just standing in front of the goalie, just like
Yeah.
it wasn't really moving, just outlet pass. Right?
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, whatever, kid. And I was like, kid. And I'm like, how old do you think I am, sir? And then as it turned out, I was actually older than he was. Right?
You probably threw him off with the sir, though. He's probably like, young fella.
I said, how the fuck old do you think I am? I said, I'm not them. I said, I'm fucking old, dude. And he's like, yeah. I was like, oh. And then that was kind of it after that. But yeah, as long as you don't have a bunch of jerk offs or whatever, I think that'll continue to do well, as long as like, you kind of keep you don't want to fucking just, you got to have the right fucking people there, just like the other combo. Like you can't have people that are going to fucking get intimidated because you let this guy in, and it's like, oh yeah, well, he's not here for that. Like, he's not here for the doesn't care if you win or lose. Like, I think you know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, well, Mike also, like, the first game, he set the tone, and, like, there's some rules. Like, you can't slap shot. If you take a slap shot and somebody's in front of you, we get to hold you down, and Andrew Sharkus gets to tickle you. Yeah, for 30 seconds straight, and then
Who's
you do
tickling
it
him?
again.
Because he's definitely culpable to a fallacy on that fucking rule.
Well, yeah, but here's the thing. He made the highlight reel this year, this weekend with a couple rippers. The Shark
that's
scores, dude. He gets out there and scores. He's gonna hear this and be like, yeah. But he does, dude. When he gets out there, he scores in like the most craziest ways. But it goes in. But
You saw my response when he said, "Yeah, you see my highlights, take notes, boys," or whatever. And I said, "Yeah, I noticed you didn't." Shark's not aware that I had already called you first thing in the morning and ratted him out. And then I responded, "I noticed you didn't put your turnover that led to a goal against in there." And he said, whatever he said, and then I didn't respond to that. And then he called right after that and I was like, sorry, I can't talk right now. I'm busy. I'll call you back.
yeah, but dude, it's fun, man, because we get to he normally plays out. He's probably one of the best goalies that I play against around here right now. You know what I mean? He's
sometimes.
Every time, at least when I'm playing with him. But when he gets to play out, it's fun. I mean, I played goalie one time in this league, and that's scary. But but we're able to do that because it's not as serious, but it does get serious.
Why did you wear your skates in that game? I saw the pictures finally. Why'd you wear skates? You could have just wore sneaks. Most of the
I'm a fucking man.
You wanted the full experience.
Yeah, dude, I'm going post to post, dude.
That's
I'm stacking pads, and then if the goalie comes out the crease, I'm fucking buzzing over there. I'm fucking stash McDashing my way over there and putting fucking belts to asses. You know what I'm saying?
Chestnut said they won 8-1. Shout out to Chestnut.
Nice.
There it is.
He'll hear this tomorrow.
Chestnut got his nut, boys. Here.
Yeah, I guess if we don't have anything else pressing or whatever, we're good, right? Is that
We're
pretty
about
much
12 minutes over.
I was waiting for them to for the feed to just cut off. Yeah, shout outs to you. Shout out to Nut on the win. Lord willing and foreign policy, I hope will allow us to be back in 2 weeks.
Thanks for hopping in, Dave.
Yeah, man. Anytime. Thanks for having me, boys. See ya.
And if not, we're all on our way to meet the Iron Sheik. You know what I'm saying?